Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Vivi and I'm so excited to finally be recording again, finally speaking to you again, being a bit more happy. And today's video we want to share our thoughts on a new video category. If you would be interested in participating, if you would be interested in watching it. So let's get started. So when we were creating this channel, we didn't just want to be a channel creating educational content or sharing what our life is like with DID. We want to create a community that is supporting each other, and for that we are very interested, and something that's very important to us is communication and positivity, sharing and spreading communication, awareness and positivity. For that, we also not only want, but also need to be involved with all of you guys, because our experiences may be different from yours, and we can't learn from one another without talking to one another. So communicating with all of you is very important for us, as well as being involved with our little community over here, being involved with our community over Instagram. It's very important to our system. All of you have made such a big difference in our lives, and that's why we also want to give this back to you. We would really love to hear some funny stories of yours. They can be related to DID or OSDD. They can be related to other mental or physical disorders, disabilities. It doesn't matter. But you can also share funny stories of yours without having any disorder, illness, whatever. You can share achievements you've got, things you're proud of. They don't have to be big achievements. You can also share that you were able to take a shower after a long time, or you were able to do something great for yourself, taking a little break, doing something fun, or going out, like these kind of things. We would really love to hear these. But you can also share messages of love and positivity for our community, for the DID community, for our community over here, for people in general, and of course us. There are rules. We don't want to hear things that could be triggering. This section would be mainly based on positive love and fun, because it's important to share these sides. It's so good for yourself to just sit down and listen to some inspiring and motivational things after a long day where you haven't been feeling well, and we want to provide that to you. And because you are giving us so many things that lift our spirits a lot, we would love to share them. All of you have a big place in our hearts, and you should know that you are lovable, you are special, and you are valid. At the beginning of each month, we would announce that we are collecting stories and messages for a video at the end of the month. So you have a month period of time to think about if you have something you'd like to share. You can send them to us on our Instagram. Hey, Vivi from the future. We also created a new email address called pizzasharinglove@gmail.com, which is just for this video category, where you can also submit your loving messages, your funny stories, your positive stories, your achievements, anything you want to share with our community. Don't worry, we will not share your email address. We will not read your email address out loud to anyone. We will not be mailing you or sending anything back. Don't worry about that. It will not get to anyone. So if you don't feel comfortable or if you don't want to send it via Instagram, then just feel free to use this email address, which is just for this new video section. And now back to Vivi from the past. You can also always say if you want your name to be mentioned. If you don't want it to be mentioned, it's important that you would write it in the beginning or the end of the little story or message. It's important because not everyone wants their name to be mentioned. Some just want to send some messages or stories without them being named, which is totally fine. You can also submit more than one thing. So if you have a funny story and a loving message, that's totally fine. You can submit both, that's okay. And what else? We would start collecting messages for this month right now. So if you have anything you would like to share, DM us over Instagram, write us an email to our email account. The link will also be in the description. If you have any other questions, then write them in the comment section. So I think that's all I can think of right now. I'm just so excited to hear your stories, to hear what you have to say, what you experience, and the nice things you experience. Basically, we just really want to hear your stories, your experiences, the good things you experience, because it's something we tend to forget. Good things are passed easily. They don't stick in mind as good as the bad things you go through. So I hope this will help all of us to focus on the good side. If you're as excited as we are, then leave a like. I hope you remember, as I said before, you are all so special to us. All of you have such a huge impact on our life, on the outlook on life we have at the moment, on our future. It's amazing. And it also shows us that there are people out there spreading love. And all of you deserve the love you spread. All of you deserve the positivity you spread. All of you deserve to be loved. Even if you don't feel like you do. Even if you don't love yourself. We love you. You're lovable. And someday you will be able to see how beautiful you are. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe if you're new to our channel. And we will see you next time. Goodbye.